So last episode we talked about LA struggles.
Yep, how we both separately were distracted in LA, or struggled. How we both struggled in LA.
And now we'll share how we struggled together.
Yeah, a little bit of a continuation, but so obviously we dated, and then we got married.
Right. So that distracted us because we had wedding planning, and we did everything on our own and paid for most of it on our own.
Yeah.
So all of our extra time and money went through planning. So we didn't really have much of a chance to do a lot of music during that time.
So there's a lot that goes into, like, after the wedding, we get married. Where are we going to live? Our budget, my job and your job, what can we afford?
Yeah, the LA pricing was crazy high. So basically it took both of us working full-time jobs just to survive.
Yeah, to afford living.
Basics, not
And
anything extravagant.
We want to keep doing music, so maybe we need an extra bedroom,
Right.
which costs more money.
Right.
So, that's too expensive for us to afford, but out here it might not be so expensive. So we move out, find a place, and now we're kind of tied down to our place.
Right.
In an effort to have the extra space
To
in
do
a
music.
2-bedroom, in a 2-bedroom to do music, we end up having to pay more.
Which gives less time to do
To
music
do it
because
because
we're working so
working,
much.
yeah.
So we'll just make the most of it and enjoy getting to know each other on a different level. And we found some time to do music. It wasn't non-existent.
Yeah, but it wasn't as focused as it needs to be able to become a career.
Exactly. Especially after he had graduated from school. He's like, what am I doing? I spent all this money to become a musician after school, and I'm not doing that. I'm working a different job to pay the bills.
Yeah.
So, and I felt bad because I didn't want him to do that. I didn't want him to give up his dreams just because we were married. And then I had no time to do music because I was teaching and my job was requiring a lot of me.
Yeah, and the extra time that you had before to do that was then filled by our relationship.
Exactly, which was most important, of course. So
Yeah.
we were trying to find that balance.
I didn't notice that we weren't doing music as much because we were so busy with everything else. And it wasn't until a couple months after that we had been married that I was like, well, we're just working to pay our rent. And we're not really getting anywhere. And we're working to pay off the wedding
Right.
after it had already been done. So now it was like, what are we doing? And in that process,
And during that time, I also lost my bandmate. So that actually made me question everything about life, and it was pretty impactful. So it made me question music, what's important, what are we doing? It all kind of turned into one. And so we started thinking, okay, why are we in LA? So is there a
like,
place?
do we need to be?
Yeah, because you can do music from anywhere now, and we're not connecting to the musicians here, so is it worth our time and money to be here?
Yeah, is it worth nearly $2,000 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment? That's when we thought maybe we might move.